We continue to watch Hurricane Ian as it works its way closer to the Carolinas, roughly about 40 miles offshore, moving at 14 miles an hour. So it should make landfall for a second time in roughly 2 to 3 hours near Charleston, South Carolina. Category 1, winds of 85, again moving to the north at 14, spreading a ton of rain into coastal Carolina. They'll end up with about 4 to 6 inches of rainfall, some tornadoes as it works its way into the Carolinas. We had our bout of tornadoes Tuesday night and into Wednesday because we were in the northeastern quadrant of this hurricane, and now again more tornadoes in the forecast for them. But once it's on land, it quickly starts to dissipate. But before it makes landfall, we could have a storm surge there of roughly 4 to 7 feet closer to home. Wow, what a difference a day makes. Now that Ian is pulling away from us, we are seeing just really pleasant air move into South Florida about a month early. We usually get into this type of weather at the end of October, but it came in at the end of September. Here's a live look outside. There is the Jupiter Inlet Lighthouse. Temperatures in the 70s, very comfy. Dew points in the lower 60s. In fact, the dew point of 59 right now in Stewart. That is just very comfortable and crisp air. We do have a northwest flow bringing down that really pleasant air. The winds anywhere from about 10 to almost 15 miles an hour in some spots. Satellite image shows that we're clear. There is Ian. As Ian goes in that direction, it will continue to push down very dry and very comfortable air as we head into the next several days. Now, we did pick up a good amount of rainfall over the last couple of days. In fact, parts of the region, roughly 10 inches of rain, and we are no longer in a drought. We were in a moderate drought, but now we're just abnormally dry from Jupiter through Vero Beach. So we can certainly use a little bit more of wet weather, but just not in the cards over the next couple of days since we do have that drier air in place. Now this morning we started off at 66 into the Palm Beaches. The record low for today, 63, weren't near it. We'll make it up to about 85 this afternoon, so just a couple of degrees below the average. However, into Vero Beach, your old morning low, the record was 65. This morning we dropped to 63, so now we have a new record in Vero Beach as far as the morning lows go. Now, remember Tuesday night, we did have a tornado that went from Boca Raton through Kings Point in western Delray Beach. Officially, it's an EF2 tornado, winds of 125 miles an hour. The path was 6 miles, and it did produce some damage. Buildings, trees, and cars were all damaged. 2 people were injured with that tornado. All right, so with that said, there is Ian. This is our computer model. That goes up to the north. For us, lots of dry air coming in from the south, very little rainfall over the next several days. But if you're going boating, seas are at 4 to 6 feet, occasionally up to 8. We do have a small craft advisory in effect. First alert, 7-day forecast. Really pleasant weather as we head into the weekend and into early next week, too.